Thank you so much, Paul. We appreciate you. Yes, we are celebrating Mahina Olelo Hawaii. And if you're just joining us now, we're spending some time with Kumu Kawaikapuokalani Hewett. And today we're talking about song composition with this master composer. Now, Kumu, many of your compositions, beautiful, moving. I mean, it's the kind of stuff that just punch you right in the gut. But a lot of them have come from the Pele and Poliahu traditions. They have, yes, right?
Absolutely.
And is there a specific protocol when covering the gods and goddesses of our Hawaiian culture?
So the reason why is that I do not maha'oi into kuleana that's not mine. Maha'oi is to go and maha'oi, say the genealogy, the mo'okuauhau. I write about Pele and Poliahu because they are directly in our mo'okuauhau.
It's in your lineage.
It is in the lineage because Pele and Kama Pua'a had a son, Opelunui Kauha'alilo. All right. Lilinoi and Kukahau'ula also had a child. Now, these people have descendants, and because I have a kuleana to that bloodline, I write these songs to honor in the same way that we practice the tradition of Aumakua worship with Mele, to reflect and to remember and to teach the mo'okuauhau and the mo'olelo of these family lines. In the song Poliahu, vai maka o Poliahu, i ka eha ke aloha, kaumaha i ka ha'alele o ai wohi kupua. That song was written about that time when ai wohi kupua left Poliahu, left her alone at Mauna Kea so that he could go back and visit his family, Mana Kauai. That is one aspect of the story. Remember when I said you weave together three aspects in the Haku, the weaving? That's just one story. The other story is that this mele is about Kamehameha I.
Oh.
In the third verse it says Mehameha. Mehameha is because when his mother gave birth to him, that child, Kamehameha, Pai'ea, was taken away. And Kekuiapo even made a statement and she said, I will live forever like the goddess Poliahu and Mauna Kea without my child. And that was her Mehameha.
That loneliness.
So that is another story woven. And there are others. And see, this is where kauna comes in, because the kauna is the magical, mystical, spiritual part of the mele that is only connected to the composer. And if they are so skilled, so enlightened, and so knowledgeable in the olelo Hawaii, always bearing in mind, aya ika olelo keola, aya ika olelo kamake, in the language there is life and death, then that makes a qualified, good hakumele.
Wow. Oh, we getting some EK over here. So
I
just have to ask you, so because those kupuna are in your mo'okuauhau, yes, so you have the authority to not maha'oi, but compose those mele. Well, can anybody do that doesn't have that authority?
Oh, you can try. Be prepared for the outcome.
Got you. All right,
because listen, nothing is done without pule. Nothing is done without kahea. Nothing is done with being pono to your ancestors. Because if you think you are and you're not, remember this, the Aumakua teach, guide, enlighten, but also punish.
Yeah.
You know, that's
chastise. They chastise.
That's some great advice, because I'm sure we have some budding hakumele that are watching. Right? What else would you say in like the last 30 seconds that we have with you, Kumu? What would you say to them?
You know, come and listen like I did to the kupuna back then. Come and listen to the kupuna, listen to the stories. In fact, I teach a class at Woodland Community College called Mele and Mo'olelo, where we go through the many, many facets of hakumele. The mana of the hakumele, the air of the hakumele, the pono of the hakumele, the la'alani of the hakumele. There are so many facets of hakumele, yet Nobody will come see me. I write one book here.
Hey, well, we need to be seated at the feet of mentors like you, just like how you did with your kupuna before you.
Mahalo
Yep.
nui loa. Thank
We are
you
so lucky we
much.
have him on our show. Only us, yeah. That's so cool.
We lucky,
Yes.
and you lucky that you get a chance to
It's a
learn some of this
pleasure.
ike
It's a
as well.
pleasure. Thank you so
Kumu,
much for
Dr.
having me.
Kupuna Haku Mele Kawaikapuokalani Hewett. Mahalo for being
Mahalo
with
nui
us.
loa.
He got to go teach his class now, so mahalo kumu. See you next week? Okay. We're going to take a quick break, but before we do, today is John Harvey Kellogg's birthday. He's the co-inventor of Kellogg's Corn Flakes and all the other snack foods from Kellogg's. So this is our my question. Which snack food is not made by Kellogg's? Famous cookies, Cheez-Its, Bugles, or Pringles? We'll get you the answer coming up in about 10 minutes right here on Island Life Live.